hello and welcome. Oh, is someone attacking me? No. And welcome back to another edition of Conan Exiles. So this is Day Has Broken, and you might notice I have quite a few people on my staff now. I have been busy recruiting. I've been trying to get like the good ones. I've got a couple of ones. I've got a Archer 2, Fighter 2. I thought I had another Fighter 2. I've got my Archers up top there. So I finished finally. Oh, he's round here. That's fine. My Greater Wheel of Pain. There we go. So you can have 8 people going on that at once. And handily, just over there, there's 3 people that respawn every sort of 20 minutes or so. So if I wanted to, I could just go over there. The limit's 20, I think. I've also got, and this is a big boo as far as the film's concerned, Temple of Set. And I got the Temple of Set because you can get snake arrows just like in the film, and they're poisonous. Oh, we can craft a load of those, and they're good because you can equip your archers with them, and they do damage over time, which is kind of handy. But to be able to use that, you have to make a sacrifice. So when you kill people, not animals, you have to use the ritual knife to chop them up, chop, and then you get a human heart, and then you can use the human heart in the temple, and it gives you the things that you need to get the poison arrows. So that's quite cool. And inside, you may notice. Oh no, that's my normal Wheel of Pain. I've made a few additions as well. I have an entertainer. He's quite good. He just like sort of dances about a bit. But you might notice that on the left there it says entertained, and entertainers actually heal you. There's an area around the dancer that heals you, and also clears you of any corruption, because there's places on the map where you can get corrupted and it affects your health and stamina bars. But you can, as long as you've got yourself a dancer or 5, you can clear yourself of any corruption. Obviously I've got my carpenter on my bench, and I had my cook at the stove. He's just contemplating life. But I also managed to get myself a couple of blacksmiths, and they help reduce the costs of building stuff, or increase the speed, or something or other. I've also got myself a casting table, so I can make glass orbs, which you can then fill with water and other different things. I've got myself a tinker's bench and an alchemy bench, and I've got myself a fluid press as well. You can squash stuff in it. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting there. Yeah. That was it, really. Just thought I'd share. I found I've been exploring the map a little bit more than I normally do, and I found a couple of areas on the map, because I'm actually when it decides to load. It takes forever to load this game. I'm actually down here where this little black marker is, and I'm really only sort of exploring this bit of the map at the moment, just this bit. And there's so much more. There's I think this is called the Dead City over here, and then there's all this up here. the volcano, the highlands, and I think down here is the jungle, and then obviously there's snowy bits as well, all this stuff. And I think generally speaking, this bit down here is supposed to be where you start out, and as a beginner. But then there's all these settlements and places that you discover as you go, and I didn't really know much about this lot until I started watching some videos. So there's an awful lot more to do. Apparently you can get horses, and there's special thralls that you can get that give you extra recipes to build stuff. So yeah, it's all good fun. Anyway, just thought I'd show you what I've been up to.